Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie and welcome back to my blind let's play of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we infiltrated the prison, found our target, and got the information we needed. But now we're of course trapped in the prison. We're going to wait for a time to get out, but to do that we have to play as model prisoners until then so no one suspects anything. I accidentally walked forward a little bit right before recording and triggered the cutscene, but all that happened was, well, this text, so nothing was missed at least. Good morning, prisoners. How are you this fine morning? It's a good day to show gratitude to your jailers. We let you keep your criminal lives. Least you can do is work till you die. Then what don't work, don't eat. And so, without further ado, here's your work details for the day. Today's food gathering duty is in the perimeter woodland. You're to team up based on your assigned cell. First, gather 20 each of carnamales, gold burdocks, peachy truffles, and honey plums. That is all. Gather our own food, huh? Phew. Sounds like another breezy one today. Oh, for sure. Might even be able to sneak in a naparoo, don't you think? Seems plenty rough to me. Same. I don't even want to think what a hard day's work looks like here. Something wrong, Tyon? Those foodstuffs that the guard named. It's the exact same food that the castle distributes to us. Hey, does that mean the food the colonies receive, it's all picked here? It would be the natural conclusion. Yeah, they can use the prisoners to supply everything. It makes sense. So they're using the lost numbers as free labor. That's what prisons do. It's free labor. Prisons in real life do that. We're now opening the gate to the perimeter woodland. And no funny business, you hear me? Anyone acts suspicious, they get taken out. End of. Taken out. You be suspicious, we're just gonna kill you! We're supposed to keep our heads down until we can execute the plan. Let's just head for the woodland. Yep, best option right now, just do what we're told. First day of prison.
Always nice to have more friends. Was it just me, or did the guard back there say first?
Yeah.
There might be more to this job than we bargained for. I think we're in for a rough day.
Better give it a good once over. Always nice to have more friends.
Okay, so they're all marked at least. Might as well grab some ether while we're here. Oh, and of course there are enemies around too.
Always nice to have more friends.
At least this just seems to be everything we need here anyway.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know, what do you think it is?
Always nice to have more friends.
Well, there are some other items too, huh?
Queen's heels, am I sick of all this gathering?
We just started.
Well, how about we inquire about our new digs along the way?
Also, let's not forget we've been gathering for the entire game here, Uni. Us gathering is nothing new. That bird just dumped items all over the place.
Whoa, what's with that
Nice
one?
find.
Looks like it. I love gathering days. It's a chance for me to go off into my own little world and think about my favorite books all day. What I wouldn't give for some of Leon's works. Yeah, books can be really good. All these items popping up. I need plums. I go for swims very often in this game. Too bad I can't speed swim. Egg seed?
Good thing we found this.
No, we're not gonna go there.
Is that what I think it is?
Is this what prison work is always like? Yeah, man. Some days, instead of picking food, it's mining for resources. Either way, a full hard day's labor. I see. You haven't picked your share yet, right? Here, have this. Are you sure? We don't want you too tired when the breakout happens, yeah? Thanks, this will definitely help.
Everyone's doing the same work, but they're
Oh,
still having
okay.
to share with strangers.
Let's hope we can get them out without a hitch.
Saves you the trouble of having to gather everything manually, huh? Select a certain NPCs and they'll give you some.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Watchtower number 1. Of course, there are guards around, so we gotta be careful. Maybe we can't interact with them or anything, but we don't want to either. All we want to do at this point is what we're told to do. We're just gonna bide our time until we can escape. Brutal, what do you have to say? An old squad mate told me once that this territory used to belong to the city way back when. It was a fertile place which produced a lot of crops. Hope's Rest, they used to call it. They still call it the same thing in here. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. Yeah. So this is where they laid Hope from Final Fantasy XIII to rest? Okay. If only that game was better. I hated it the first time I played it, but the second time I played it, it wasn't so bad. I didn't hate it nearly as much, probably because I knew what to expect. And I actually liked 13 too. Not so much 13.3 though. Corey! Did you guys grow these? Yeah, the soil's decent to begin with, so it wasn't too much of a hassle. But it does piss me off to think they're filling up the guards' stomachs too. Here, you guys can grab a few. It's those same gold burdocks I had you picking. Thank you so much. Can't quite believe I'll be seeing the back of this place in a few days. Wish I could take the soil with me when I go.
Oh, for the love of Spark, how can there still be more to do? Unbelievable.
Stop whining and get to it already. You're just dragging this out.
Yeah, I noticed we talked to the NPC and they just automatically give us the full load of what we need. Almost done with carno mails anyway. And there's you. What were you looking at? Just noting the guards' positions. Well, must be of use when you're breaking Gondor out of here. Right, okay. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. It serves my purposes to be inconspicuous. Not to be rude, would you please go work somewhere else? We'll be sure to do that. Oh, hey, wait, take these. Whenever there's prisoners talking, it's just a matter of time before guards show up. We don't want them tweaking into our plans now, do we? So go. Yeah. We most certainly don't want them coming by and figuring out what we're doing. That would be quite bad. Still one.
Oh, we finally finished. Let's get this report done.
Doing this day after day would definitely get old.
Yeah, probably. It's an easy task, though. It's something you're going to be doing the whole game anyway, so... Wonder if they're going to have us kill monsters, too. We don't know what the hard day's work's going to be. We've collected our quota. Let me be the judge of that. Alright then, here's a list for the next batch. What? We worked our arses off, and now you want more? You got a problem with that? Feel free to die if you prefer. We're keeping you alive out of the goodness of our bleeding hearts. You want to stay that way? You work. What did you just... Cool it, lands! Hey, we need to lay low until... you know. Let's just do what they want. Right, that'll do it. Work's over for today. Oh, I thought they'd make us actually go gather more. Back to your cells, you animals. They just had us do one batch and skip the rest, huh? Well, it'd be really, really repetitive if they just made you go out and then gather more, and then gather more. Yeah, I stink of dirt. You gotta stay patient. It's 2 more days. It's inconceivable. All the people here have had to work like this every day? They're being seen as expendable labor. I imagine the overseers don't even consider them human. Probably not, no. I mean, did say animals at one point, right? The guard we just talked to? We need to keep our strength up for tomorrow. Time to call it a night. Yeah, you're right. The party survived their first day of prison labor. There's nothing left to do but take it easy and rest up tomorrow. Yeah.
I think I had enough back-breaking labor to last me for a term or 2.
Huh.
Tyon, are you feeling unwell? Should we head back to the cell and let you rest up for a bit?
And that is what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, there's so much on my plate right now. I can't really afford to help you guys out. Sure thing. Could you spare us a few tips at the very least? Yeah, maybe. There's a Nopon trader who got mixed up with a Gen Pop here. If there's anything you need, that might be a way to get a hold of it. Well, that would be something to do if healing items were actually a thing in these games. I guess Ouroboros candidate, what my mom and dad are doing, apparently they're alive and kicking. So happy for you. That's gonna put some hope back in you, eh? Oh, good. They've been here for 5 years, huh? Good morning. Everything's ready. Let's get to the central cell block. Let's all give it our best to the old penal colony again today, mateys. That Gondor certainly enjoys skipping off, considering how insistent she was that we keep our heads down. Actually, if I recall correctly, she said to pretend to be model prisoners. Whatever we do, we have 1 more day of it. Yep, just follow instructions. Don't get uppity, don't cause problems.
Ugh, morning assembly already. I'm afraid I'm gonna start snoring while standing up.
You've got to pay attention or they're going to get real mad.
It's literally prison, it's not supposed to be pleasant. It being unpleasant is the point. The job today is culling the Ferris population living in the perimeter woodland. Ah, I did mention they might have us kill monsters. Here it is. I don't imagine they'd have us do the same thing every time. I mean, you know. And what are the 2 main things in the game? Killing monsters and gathering. Anyone who kills a Ferris will be excused from other duties for the rest of the day. Make sure to bring proof when reporting in. Not just any Ferris, though. The idea is to eradicate the ones that are going berserk. Well, that's much more like it. No more digging in the dirt like yesterday. The Ferrises are reported to have mauled a large number of people yesterday. Have fun out there. Why don't you use your Levinuses and make quick work of them? Any units assigned here are being prepared for the war games tomorrow. Even if they weren't, why bother wheeling up the big guns for something this trivial? Especially when you've got you lot. That's typical stuff. Now get out there. The days are wasting. Anyone found disobeying orders will be terminated on sight. Obey or die. You sounded pretty gleeful about that, don't you think? He's a sadist. Gleeful is the word, yeah. All he's gonna have to do is sit back and enjoy the show while we're out there fighting crazed Pharises. I cannot understand how one can derive any pleasure from such a cruel pastime. Still, we gotta move out. Second day of prison.
Snuff those guards treating us like dirt. Who do they think we are?
Dirt.
I know exactly how you feel. Still, for the good of the plan, let's hold our peace for now, eh?
Yep.
Today's job is way better than yesterday's. I still can't seem to work up the energy.
If we do this, we're exempt from the other jobs. I think this is our best bet.
You know we can do this. I think we can take on Ferris when we take on Mobius all the time.
We have to make sure we don't blow our cover while in combat.
Yeah. No interlinking. Got it.
Yeah. We interlink, everyone knows we're Ouroboros, and then we're screwed. As we know, if we find out we're Ouroboros, they're just gonna execute us. Gondor! Huh? Oh, it's you, Dags. I thought I told you to keep a low profile. Go on, get out of here. You won't get rid of us that easily. Pah, suit yourselves. And let's at least make it quick. Not a problem. Yeah, that's the boss! And we can't use interlink. Yeah, it's locked to make sure we can't. Well, I mean, it'd be a bad idea anyway, they already said that. Huh? Aye, stop right there! Fast legs on that one. Don't sound so impressed. You lost it, huh? Better run after it. What about these folks here? I'm touched by your concern, but they're experienced soldiers, alright? But... come on, you lousy grunts! You're gonna keel over from tiny scratches like that? Pathetic! You get up right now, or so help me, I'll tear you limb from limb and feed you to the Pharisees my bloody self! Ugh! Lazy gits, I swear. I'll pile them up somewhere out of the way, then I'll come find you. Go on ahead now, don't waste the head start. As you say.
Let's follow these Ferris tracks. Our irises should be able to track the prints.
I reference,
Way deeper into the woodland.
Come on, let's chase this thing down. Don't want it getting away.
Yep. More Monster Hunter stuff, especially when attacking it, then it running away and having to track it down. Too bad I don't have any barrel bombs ready to go. Really useful when I was something Nergigante. I really enjoyed that fight in Monster Hunter World. I'd hunt him repeatedly just because I could.
It's more brutal than I thought.
How could they let this thing loose? Whose sick idea was this?
Yep, there's a lot of Ferrises around here.
We deal with it.
You're supposed to be passive, aren't you? And it's an elite too, because of course it is. I suppose we'll have to get rid of it. Not gonna take too long. We're not being able to interlink. It's been so long since we couldn't actually do that. You just heal? Wouldn't surprise me if it did. Sonic shouldn't have aggro, she's leaving the tank! Wake up!
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
I caught up with it. Good. Well, let's take it out before it hurts anyone else.
I'll draw them.
And of course, it starts out with full HP again. How convenient. Should have started out with the amount of HP it lost. Unless I suppose I could say it technically does. It's just max HP is lowered, I guess. Well, that's one way they can represent it in a game. Like, yeah, it actually does have the amount of HP it left off with. It still shows full HP, it's just max HP is lower. Okay. I don't know if that's what they're doing because you can't actually see HP numbers on enemies. This can be happening though. This happens all the time. Get used to it, Noah. Yeah, didn't even use the flame thing yet. It was too busy being down. Yeah, I definitely like the Mobius boss theme better than this boss theme. But as you'd expect, I mean, Mobius bosses are like really major boss fights. This is just a general boss. Big difference there. Phew, we took it down somehow. I sure don't mess about with the work detail here. Our duty is accomplished. What now? We should probably go report it, but we need proof too, but it disappeared, so how do we gotta do that? Oh, what? You already took it out? But I barely got to go nuts yet. Go nuts? You really have a taste for battle. Ah well, what's done is done. You dags better hop to it and report to the guard. Huh? Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. You earned it, didn't you? Anyhow, there's not a lot of attention on this place now. We'll take a look around and scope things out for tomorrow. Alright, if that's how you want to play it.
Guess that wraps up today's work.
There we go, we need to get an item.
Report back.
Yeah, there, it looks like the Ferris has hunted that creature. I want to actually see them do the hunting, though, not to see the end result. I mean, I get why they don't do that, of course. They don't want to make things that dynamic, I suppose, in the game. Which is fine. Stop complaining, Senna. Drop a bunch of items over there again? Well, I'm not going to worry about that.
Not liking the look of that sky.
Well, because it looks like it might rain or something? Like it, well, just started to? Well, you can't really tell because we're under a bunch of trees. I can certainly hear it, though. You've defeated the Ferris that had gone wild. Oh, you have you? Where's the proof? Here you go. The thing's horns. Phew, you could have taken that from any old Ferris. It won't count as proof for me. It's got a point. You what? That is a valid point. I can prove it was one of the frenzied ones. What the ever-snuffing sparks? That guy really gets on my wings. Nothing to be done. Let's go back and look for something that'll convince him. Yeah, more walking. Great.
How is this even allowed? The lost numbers lot must have the patience of a sage.
Okay, cool it. Just bear with it for now.
I mean, the guard said it's a valid point. I can't disagree with the argument. Oh, you're done already? Pretty much. More importantly, what are you lot doing out here? Let me explain. Well, sure sounds like that guard gets off on messing with you guys. Take these. Huh? You give him those. Even he'll have to leave you alone. Thanks for that. Yeah, she knows who we are and we're the key to a lot of things, so she's wanting to making sure that we get we get special treatment. Here, proof that we did what we said. Well, I'll be. It looks like you really did take down that Ferris. I'm a man of my word. Relieve the duties for the rest of the day. Sounds like you did well. Thanks for the help, Gondor. Don't even mention it. Besides, I also wanted time to talk about tomorrow. Good point. I do want us to go over the details together. Yeah, knowing what the plan's going to be is typically what you want to do. Especially since, mounting a prison break, not the simplest thing around. You want to make sure you know what's going on before you do it. Though Gondor had to help them prove it, the party subjugated an enraged Ferris and finished their second day of prison.
We make our move at 0800, right after outdoor duties start. My men will cause a commotion outside, draw out the guards and jailers. The guards will be armed. So you dads will need to deal with them. Use the element of surprise.
And the jailers?
They're small fry. I'll take care of them.
All right.
How many guards?
About 30. Take out 20 or so and we'll be sitting pretty. Then we break straight through the west gate. We'll have you lot covered, so just run for it.
And how do we break through it? It's not like it's made of tissue.
Surely you lot can handle a gate. Why else would the bitch queen even send you?
Why do you keep calling Monica that? She's your mother.
I'll call her whatever the hell I like. Anyways, you all got the gist of the plan now.
You call that a plan? There's nothing to get. We don't even have any contingency measures, do we?
I bet you're fun at parties, arsehat.
I'd prefer level-headed, thank you.
Tie on the strategist.
Anyhow, we'll gather in front of Watchtower 1. After breaching the gate, then out. You run and you don't look back. Clear?
Okay, we'll do that.
Good. You're dismissed.
Gondor?
Hmm?
Please, just be careful.
Who do you think you're talking to? You look like you'd make short work of that gate.
Huh? Me?
That wallop of yours on the first day. One hell of a hit. You sure give him a run for their money.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Looks like someone's ready to go.
Shania!
Well, look what the Hawks dragged in.
Nice to see you too, Gondor. I've been here the whole time. You didn't notice?
Oh, I'm sorry. Want a medal?
Arrogant as ever.
Anyway, think you're ready for this?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, touchy. Just don't screw this up.
You and Shania were friends from the crib. Was that it?
Yeah, since we were kids.
I didn't realize.
Chick didn't know when to stop following me around. Had it up to my ears with her. Heard you bombed the selection test. And not for the first time.
Yeah. I couldn't win. In the last round.
Why'd you use the cestus? You can barely throw a punch, makes no sense.
Because I thought if I used your weapon, I could capture a bit of the Gondor spirit.
You know that name pisses me off. And more excuses, eh? Stop copying me. You're even wearing my gloves now. Right, enough is enough. Nothing to say for yourself. Ugh! Hang on, aloofness! Don't you have any originality? It's no wonder you lost. No wonder you never get picked. I have my style. She has hers. Why doesn't she get the message? I'm so sick of it.
Hey, now.
They seem confident. Are we okay?
Everything's going to plan. Everything's fine. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow's mission, huh? I really hope it'll all go to plan.
It has to. We'll do everything we can to make it work.
That was just definitely a sign that we're gonna be betrayed. They want to get rid of us so they can try to beat Ouroboros, or maybe they just want to get rid of us in general because they want to help Mobius. Who knows?
Can we maybe train?
I know. Is there training to do? You said that, so. Yep.
I definitely feel stronger.
I am going to do training every time there's training to be done. Even if a little bit of over-leveling might become an issue. So, today's the day we break out of here, huh? Is everyone ready? We're gonna take many rests that can run flashy-dashy. The time that Gondor specified is after the beginning of the outdoor work. We should keep our heads down and work until she gives the signal. I'll have to listen to that shite hawk again at the morning assembly. Last time, though. Friends, stay concentrated. Right, time to get everything together for the escape. When we're all sorted, let's go to the central cell block.
The beds here are awful. I barely slept a wink.
It is a prison.
Your snoring could have fooled me.
I wonder what the boss man's gonna have to say today.
Oh, it's gonna be great. You know it.
Let's go find out. So, you guys have it hard following Gondor too, huh? Protecting my lady from harm is our solemn duty, whatever comes her way. That's some dedication. Yes, if I traded my life as token for my lady's safety, I'd be happy to have gotten a good deal. Huh. Here's your duty for the day. You are to gather beautiful shoots and fluffy cloud ears. Cloud has fluffy ears? I didn't know that. Furthermore, the following is an assignment for the prisoners who defeated the Ferris yesterday. You are tasked with culling the Garifas, grazing near the perimeter outlet. Wait, just us? Once the Garifas are called, you are also to call the Quad Wings. Finally, tidying up the food storage area. Once done with that, you're on the usual duties with the rest of the prisoners. That's all. You're dismissed. Now get to work. You got let off for the rest of the day, but now you gotta make up for it now by doing extra work. Pelek expects us to deal with all that ourselves? We've been such model prisoners, but he's taken a shine to us. We should go too. Yeah. Now we kind of have to so we don't cause any problems. Third day of prison.
We go out of here and then to the left. Move.
Check you out. Someone's eager.
Do we seriously have to keep doing this? We're just about ready to blow this joint.
I'm not exactly fond of it either, but we can't afford to make the guards suspicious.
Not
It's
yet.
the Raffas that we're supposed to be thinning out, right?
Yes, Mom. Taking care of dumb jobs is what us model prisoners do.
Rise and shine.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
I just had to deal with an elite one last time. These are the normal ones, though. Topple it. Smash it! Frank out.
After me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off with it.
Right, no one ever charges off on their own here. The boys got all of us at once.
Leave the enemies to me. Not a bad move.
All the skills at once. Back to back to back to back. I'm just auto attacking for a while because there's nothing else to do. No healing!
That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have any problem keeping this up.
Let's end it quickly.
6 levels above. We're pretty good. Now my real question is, what level is the next proper boss gonna be? Let's see how over leveled we are. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck on the final boss, but I don't want to demolish them either. Okay, that's one job down. Still no signal, eh? I wonder if something's gone wrong. We can't afford to arouse suspicion before we receive our orders. We'll just have to endure the work, loathsome as it is. For real now? I think that's the signal.
That's us. Okay, guys. Take out the guards.
Ah, yes, the illustrious plan.
You're still whinging about that.
Yes, I am. It's all so messy.
You would say that. Hey, if it gets the job done, what's the problem?
Assuming it works.
It will. We're gonna make it work. Come on.
Whatever you say.
You know we're likely being set up, right?
All right. So now we deal with the sentries as planned.
And we can interlink again. Probably because we're breaking out anyway, so it doesn't matter if they find out we're Oberos. That big chunk of HP gone. At the very least, it's nice to clear out enemies quickly.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Kyle?
And watch as they fight endlessly and not actually do any damage to the guards. And of course, as we know, the computer is not going to attack itself. They just willing each other, doing absolutely no damage, and as soon as we show up, all the guards attack us specifically. Well, now we're in for it.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Defeat the guards. Probably just, what's just the overall marker saying it's in the zone. They've done that before. Final Fantasy XIV loves to do that. It's like, there's something you gotta do, and it's in this general area. Well, where in the area? Figure it out yourself. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of searching, not an issue. Slice!
You want some more?
I don't even think they have any drops. We got corpses. No time to send them, huh?
Gondor outside Watchtower number 1.
Right. It should be back along the route we took yesterday.
Gondor! Took your time, didn't you? Wow, you sure didn't waste any. No time for chit-chat. My friends are going to cause a distraction, and we're going to make a run for the West Gate. Looks like quite a few people are fighting already. I didn't see anyone fighting. Good. They can have another brawl later. I'll take the lead, alright? Let's dance! Gondor has temporarily joined the party. Yeah, I was just thinking this might be a hero quest type thing. Should be a character to join. Because I don't think we have that weapon yet. Still gotta grab collectibles.
Sorry, I don't feel restraint. You can be sure I'll do my part.
I actually just looked at the recording time. That's getting a bit long. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. I'm too into the story right now. That's a good thing, though. I really like when I'm really interested in the game, the story. Especially Xenoblade, I'm always interested in it from the very beginning. Xenoblade gives stuff really good stories. And I hope that never changes. Alright, I know we're in the middle of a prison break right now, but we're going to have to stop at this moment so this episode doesn't end up over an hour long, so I really don't like it when that happens. I like it to be about as long as it is now or a bit shorter. So we're going to stop right here. Thank you for watching, and we'll continue with the prison break next time. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.